Hello everyone, Donna Gray here, your Stamping Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales. How are we all tonight? I've jumped on a little bit early tonight, but I've got some sharing of this to do to some other pages, so I'm going to jump on early and get all the sharing out of the way so I can get into doing what I'm doing tonight. So how are you all? It's really, at the moment, it's really hot and muggy and horrible here in Gunnellabar. It's very warm and stuffy. I think we're in for some hot weather. It looks like some hot weather is definitely on its way. So if you're watching tonight, please feel free to jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, who you are. I'm happy for you to interact with me, ask me questions. I have lots and lots of info tonight, and I'm doing a different live video tonight. I decided that I wanted to show you a kit. Hey Carol, how you going? Brisbane's hot and sticky. I think you guys are going to get it worse than us, actually. It was saying that the Gold Coast was supposed to be really hot today. So, yeah, I reckon it's not going to be real pretty. But anyway, that's the way it goes. Okay, sorry, I'm still trying to work out who I'm sharing this with. We'll do that one there. Okay, so we can catch up on a little bit of news while I'm waiting for people to jump on. So hopefully I've got my laptop here, so hopefully I'm going to be able to see comments as they come up. So please feel free to comment and have a chat with me. Now for everybody, hey Michelle, nice for you to join me. Thank you for watching. Okay, so for everybody tonight that shares my video onto their personal page, their personal, Facebook, I'm going to enter you into a draw to win this fantastic double celebration stamp set. Now celebration is going to start on the 3rd of January, and everybody that is customers of mine, I have popped your catalogues into the mail, so hopefully you will get them sometime next week. I actually did them at the end of last week, I think. So, but with Australia Post at the moment being really busy for Christmas, I'm not sure how long it's going to take. But I have actually popped everyone that has purchased from me in the last 12 months. I have popped the Occasions catalogue and Celebration catalogue in the mail for you, so it should be on your doorstep soon. Hey Shirley, how you going? Nice for you to join me. So please, everybody, feel free to share this video onto your personal page so all your friends can see my live video. You never know who might be amongst your friends that could be interested in crafting. So everybody that shares my video and types shared, you have to type shared in the comments on my video here. You'll be entered. Thanks Shirley, you just got an entry into the draw. I will be drawing this at the end of December, so I will jump on and do a quick live video at the end of December. I will be on holidays down at the beach, so I apologise if it doesn't happen exactly when it's supposed to, but depending on whether I can get internet where I am is whether I'll be able to do it or not. But I promise I will be drawing it around the end of December. So, okay, so if you are new to my channel and this is the first time that you've watched me, and if you're new to Stamping Up and you don't have a Stamping Up catalogue, I would be happy to pop a catalogue in the post for you. We have celebrations that will be starting on the 3rd of January and goes right through to the 31st of March. And our Occasions catalogue goes right through until, I think, the end of our 31st of May, so until our new catalogue comes back out again. I'm not able to show you the inside of the catalogue until the catalogue goes live on the 3rd of January. I can show you the products and I can show you things that are in it, but I am not able to show the inside pages of the catalogue. So if you wanted me to pop one in the post for you, please leave me a message and I can email you and get your address, and I'd be happy to pop one in the post for you. So what Celebration means, there's lots and lots of fun and exciting things about Celebration. For every $90 that you spend, you get to choose an item out of this catalogue totally free. For every $90 that you spend, you get to choose a level 1 item out of this catalogue. And there is stamp sets, there is ribbons, there is papers, you name it, it is in this catalogue. There are so many stamp sets. It is an unbelievable Celebration catalogue. They have also this year, they have ramped it up a little bit, and they have some level 2 items, which this stamp set that you are going to go into the entry for, that is a level 2 item. So you get 2 stamp sets for the price of $180. But they also have some framelits that are level 2 too, as well, some word framelits, which are absolutely fantastic. So I would be happy to enter you into the draw, and as I said, on the 3rd of January, this will be going live and you'll be able to purchase any of the items. Now, what I'm actually using tonight is a kit that is in our Occasions catalogue, and I'm just checking if you've got your catalogue at home already. It's on page 15 and it's called the Lots of Happy Card Kit. Now, in this Lots of Happy Card Kit, there is enough items in this kit to make 20 cards. And the retail price of this kit is, let me see, did I go past it? What did I say, 15? Okay. So the retail price of this kit is $61. It's an all-inclusive kit. So I'm going to show you what's involved in this kit, and we're going to make 1 or so cards out of this kit tonight so you can see how easily it goes together. Now, if you're new to stamping and you don't have a lot of supplies, these all-inclusive kits are an awesome way to go. So what they actually, I'll take the lid off and show you. Hey Gwenda, nice to see you've joined me. Gwenda, feel free to share my video onto your personal page and type shared into the comments, and I would be happy to enter you into the draw to have a chance to win this beautiful Happy Wishes stamp set at the end of December. So please feel free to share it, but you must type shared into the comments. So, as you can see, when I've taken the lid off this box, it is all-inclusive, this kit. You get a beautiful stamp set. Now, I'm hoping that you can see what those stamps say. I'll pop it onto the white here. So, there's lots and lots of sentiments here. It says, here's to the happiest birthday yet. It says, you deserve the best life has to offer. It says, thank you for being a friend. I'm always here for you, and there's some beautiful flowers as well. So lovely, lovely, versatile stamps that come in this kit. So you get a stamp set. You also get a little clear block for your stamp set, for your stamps to cling onto. You also get a basic black ink pad, and you get some of our watercolor pencils. Now, the watercolor pencils in this are exclusive to this kit. There's a lemon lime twist in this, and what else is it? The flirty flamingo. Now those 2 colours we don't have in our watercolour pencil set. So they are exclusive to this kit only. You cannot buy them on their own. So the only way you're going to get those colours is if you purchase a kit. Thank you, Gwenda, for sharing. That's great. So some 2 exclusive colours in that. You get some beautiful lemon lime twist ribbon. You also get some lovely dimensionals to pop up your items. You get, now there's 5 projects in here, so you've got 5 envelopes for 1 card, which I'm thinking is, no. So you've got 5 envelopes for that size card. You've got, 4 envelopes for that size card. You have 4 envelopes for this size card. Oh, you have some beautiful, these envelopes are fantastic. Some beautiful striped envelopes. So you have, okay, 8 of them, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say there's 8 by the look of that. Okay, now you have some card fronts. Now these are the really cute little pre-scored little note cards. There's some, and you have 4 of them. There's some beautiful hexagon shaped cards. You get 4 of them. There is some more note cards, and they're out of like the crumb cake color. And we have, yeah, 8 of the big cards, so there definitely would be 8 of those envelopes. I may have just miscounted or something, might have been stuck together. So you get these beautiful labels for the front too that you stamp on, and you can see they've got a really nice gold trimmed edge on them. You get some vellum leaves. Now to pop them out, the best thing to do is to keep them all together and then pop them out all together like that, because they are quite delicate, but if you pop them out together, you'll have no problem. We've got some more patterned labels, some lovely striped labels. Okay, now these are colouring pages that come with it. And that's just the bottom of your coat. And we've got some label. Okay, so these are colouring pages. Now, one hint, if you're going to get this kit, keep the colouring pages all together until you've coloured and then pop out, because some of them have some really intricate edges on them, and to be trying to colour them when they've got the intricate edges might be hard. So if you keep them all together, that will be the easiest way. And you've got some beautiful gold foil backing labels. Okay, now I'll pop all that back in. I'm also going to grab, just bear with me because I've had the instructions out on my lounge chair and I didn't bring it in, so I'll be back in one tick. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. And you get these beautiful colour instructions. So this shows you in your kit what you get to make. So you can see you've got some tiny little note cards. You've got some bigger cards here that go into your nice striped envelopes. And you've got those little hexagon cards that are nice little thank you cards. So this is a great, fantastic kit. For getting together some nice cards. You can have some note cards to pop on gifts. You can have some little cards that you want to hand deliver with something. Or you've got some bigger cards that you can post out into the post. And it shows you, step by step, shows you how to make your 5 designs. If you can see that. Sorry, the lighting's a little bit shaded there. Okay, so anyone want to pick which one we want to make tonight out of here? We might make 1, maybe 2. Anyone got any choices on which one that they actually like? Hang on, I'll hold it out there so you can see. Someone just type into the comments which one they want to see get made. This one here is quite nice, I think. And the little flower one. But we'll be doing some watercolouring with some pencils. So any choices? Type in, we can number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. The hexagon one, Wendy? No problem. We will do the hexagon one, and I think we need another choice. The top right. This one here? Yeah, that's the one I picked too, Shirley. I think it's got quite a bit of nice colouring in it. Okay, so we'll make a hexagon one and that top one. Sounds like a great plan. And Gwenda wants number 1. We might end up having to make them all. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we'll do the hexagon one first. That might be the first plan. Okay, so for the hexagon one, we need the hexagon shaped box, the card. one of those. We need our colouring page because the hexagon, we colour in the hexagon that's behind there. So we'll pop one colouring page out. Carol's voting number 1 too. Okay, we'll see how we go. I'll try and get as many done as I can. Okay, so we're going to need the gold foil squares, which is there. And I think that is about it. Yeah. Okay, so bear with me. This is the first time I've actually done a kit. And so I'm actually quite excited myself to do a kit. So I'm just going to pop that up in that corner there so we can see what we're doing. So, of course, with our base, we're going to fold our base. Okay. So the next thing what we're going to do is I'm looking at these little flowers, which I think are these flowers up here. So we're going to colour a couple of those little flowers. So I'm going to use our Flirty Flamingo, I think, for the flower. Now I just want to show you one thing. I'm just going to carefully, hopefully you can see this. I'm actually going to get my blender pen. And I'm going to use my blender pen with this as well. Okay, so we've got that one and this one. So I'm just popping a little bit of Flirty Flamingo in the center. Okay. Then I'm going to bring in the Lemon Lime Twist. And I'm going to just color the leaves all the way through. Watercolor pencils are fantastic, and in all honesty, using our beautiful new blends with these colouring pages would be awesome as well. Okay, I'm going to bring in the Old Olive, and I'm just going to, around the leaves, I'm just going to pop a bit of colour happening, just so I get a bit of a change in the blending of the greens. So I'm using Old Olive. I've used our Lemon Lime Twist pencil, and now I'm using the Old Olive to add a bit of contouring to the leaves. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my blender pen, and I'm just going to show you what the blender pens do and how they can make a difference. You can use your watercolor pencils just by coloring and not actually doing any more. But the blender pen, hopefully I'm thinking, can I get this down a bit closer? Let me see. How's that? Okay, so with the blender pen, it's going to go in and blend it out. Just remember, this paper is quite thin, so I wouldn't go too radical with your blending, with your blender pens. Okay, and I'm just going to quickly go, yeah, that's beautiful with the blender pen. It just smooths it out. That's lovely. What do you think? I'm going to go back in and just pop a little bit more colour back in this centre. And a little bit on the edges. And I'm just going to blend a little bit more. Make sure that green is off. And put a green in the flower, but that's okay. I think it still looks quite nice. Okay, so now with our flowers here, they haven't put much colour, so I'm just going to, honestly, a little bit of colour in the centres. This is how quickly it's going to be. A little bit of colour in the centres of our flowers. Okay. the green. And honestly, with colouring, you don't have to be particular in how neat you are. I think when it comes to colouring, it's quite okay these days not to have to be in the lines. And I must admit, I would say that I have never really been a person that colours, but I tell you what, the blends have got me out of that, and I'm absolutely loving the blends. And I have had watercolour pencils for quite a while, and I haven't used them very much, but since I've got my blends, it's then made me get my watercolour pencils out as well. So it's all quite exciting, and it's quite, a lot of people say I don't have the time, I couldn't be bothered. But as you can see, I'm doing this fairly quickly, and it's not taking much time at all. How are you feeling, ladies? What are you thinking about this? It's coming together quite nice, isn't it? Just that little hint of colour. Sorry, I haven't got the volume turned down on my computer. So is there anyone on here that's a demo that, anyone that has ordered this? Wendy, did you get this one? Thank you, Shirley. It is very pretty, isn't it? So, oh, there's my phone. I have no idea who that will be. You are now going to hear my answering machine anyway. Hopefully they don't ring my mobile. Okay, so I'm just touching this with the blender pen. Not a lot of effort here whatsoever, but it's just giving it enough colour. They didn't want to leave a message, whoever it was. Okay, so now we're right to pop that out. Oh, Carol, you're still not, I know you said that before, you're still not convinced about the colouring. I can tell you, I played with our new Brusho products that are coming in our catalogue all weekend. I had a lovely, lovely time. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to pop this layer. Is that how it goes? Sorry, like that on here. So I'm just going to use a little bit of fast fuse. And what we're going to do is line up that hexagon and pop it down. This is cute. Okay, now for our square, we're going to pop the square out. Actually, I'm going to stamp it there first. What's it say? Thank you for being a friend, that one there. So I'll pop that onto, I'm not going to use that block, I'm going to actually use my own block. Pop that onto there, and I'm actually going to use my Memento ink, black ink. You get that ink spot, I just don't want to open it, not when I don't really need to. I'm actually going to stamp off on a scrap bit of paper, because it's the first time that stamp's been used. I always tend to like to stamp off on a piece of paper first. Okay, so we're going to stamp it just down in the middle of our square. Okay. Now, we need some pieces of ribbon cut at 3.5 inches. You know what? I am just going to wing it and guess it. What do you reckon? Here are scissors. That one. And that one. Okay. And we also need one of the gold little flag pieces, which is that size there. Okay, so here we go, goes together. Pop a little bit of fast fuse on the back here. And that is going to pop in the middle, just like so. Okay, I'm just going to pop some fast fuse along there, pop my ribbons on. One ribbon there, and another one there. I've probably cut that ribbon a little bit too long, but that's okay. And we'll cut the ends. Okay. Oh, and my good scissors are out on my table where I was filming a video today for my online card class. So, I just wanted to let you know I have released an online card class. I was a little bit late this week in doing my online card class, but I did actually get it out there to you on Tuesday instead of Monday like I normally do. And I'm terribly sorry for just life got a little bit too hectic and I just didn't get the time to get there and do it. Okay, so now we've got our two little flowers. So this flower here, I'm just going to pop a glue dot on the back of it. Okay. We'll get our layer out and work out where that's going to sit so we can pop our flower underneath. So just like so. Another glue dot on the back of this one. And we'll pop him under there. And I'm going to pop this one up on dimensionals on the front. So what are you thinking, ladies? How does the hexagon card look? Coming together quite quick and easy, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I can get the backing off my dimensionals. So this will be card number 1 complete. There you go. What a cute little card. How's that? Very nice. Okay, so that's card number 1. Okay, the next one, what was the next one? We were going to do this one here. I'm always here for you. Pop that up there so you can see it. Sorry, where'd it go? Oh, I forgot I was up close. So about that, everyone. I'll put that there. Okay, so now I'll do the next one. So we're going to need one of the crumb cake card bases, which is this. Hi Marion, how are you going? Thank you for joining me. Please feel free, Marion, to share my video on your personal page, and you can get an entry in the draw to win the stamp set. You've just joined me. So I'm drawing this at the end of December for everybody that shares my video and types shared in the comments. You get an entry into the draw to win that double celebration stamp set. I make it look easy, Shirley, you think? Honestly, these kits, like, it is quite easy to pop them together. Okay, so these are pre-scored. Now, the way you fold your pre-scored is the value that you have goes to the top of your card. The mountain of the fold goes to the inside of the fold, okay? Now we need a stripy black piece, which is, where did it go? Underneath there. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep all this together. So we need a big stripy black piece. Correct, yes. We need one of those white layers, which is that piece there. Correct. Yes, that. We need the squares that we've got there, so we'll bring that square in. And we also need our colouring page again, which that was the first colouring page, so I can grab it out again. Okay. I think I'm all organised. Yes. Okay, I'll pop that up in the corner there. Okay, so here we go, card number 2. So, what flowers have they used? They've used these flowers here, so we're going to colour those ones. So I'm going to, I'm actually going to use the rich raspberry, I think, on, well, I think they're like berries or blossoms, or I'm actually not really sure what they are. Anyway, excuse me. So as you can see, just going round and round in circles to pop a bit of colour into them. Okay, going to bring in, I'll colour with my lemon lime twist. Now look at this, Carol. I'm not taking long at all to colour these. Brings back your childhood days doing all this colouring. I must admit though, when colouring became the real craze and everybody was grabbing their colouring books and colouring, I tried to do it, and I don't know whether it was my eyesight was not as good as it has been over the years. And honestly, I was having a hard time, and they were saying to me that it's relaxing, and I'm thinking, I don't know whether it's too relaxing. And I'm sorry, my computer has just decided to play up on me and disappear. So bear with me, I'll get that up. So now I'm just going to go through with the blender pen on my lemon lime twist and just blend it out a little bit. I actually must admit, I think I like the watercolours more when you use the blender pen. I sort of feel a little bit with the watercolour pencils that if you don't use your blender pen, it looks very much like kids' school colouring. And I think I can't really get my head around that. So I do tend to like to blend it out with the blender pens. And I mean, the blender pens, you get 3 in a set, so they're great value. Okay, but you can see it just smooths out that colour and just, yeah, blends it all out. Sorry, I am trying to get my computer to come back up. Sorry about that, people. So at the moment I can't see comments at the moment until I can get that computer working again. Okay, so I'm going to pop those flowers out. And they do pop out quite easily. Okay. So now it's a case of, and we need some of the vellum flowers as well. I didn't realise that. There's some vellum pieces on the back there. I'll just pop a set of them out like that. Okay, so now it's time to assemble So I'm sorry, people. At the moment I'm not seeing comments. So until I can get that computer to come back up, I'm terribly sorry if you are commenting. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to layer up my stripy piece and my white piece. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of fast fuse on the back of my striped piece. I'm going to layer that up so I get a lovely border all the way around. Like that. Okay. Oh, and now my computer's doing wonderful updates. Okay, I'm going to pop that onto my card base, and it has a bigger area on both sides and a smaller area top and bottom. Okay, so just pop it on like that. Now I'm just going to pop a little bit of fast fuse. Actually, no, I'm going to do them with, I'll pop them in later. I'll do a glue dot on them. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what I'm doing on my vellum pieces. Just going to actually pop a glue dot just on the stem. Okay. So, we have one that goes up that way. It's all going to be hidden underneath anyway. We have another one. Trying to read how many pieces they say that we have. I think we have 4 of them on it by the looks. And it will go up that way. Another one down the opposite way. Down here. And this is all going to be hidden underneath that label anyway. Okay, and another one down that way. Okay, and then we're going to, I'll bring in that square label again. I'll stamp that. So we're going to use the stamp that says, "I'm always here for you." That one. I think I will get time to do the third one, ladies. Any luck? Black Memento ink again. Ink that up. Stamp off once again. Now hopefully this is going to work, because when I just stamped off then it didn't stamp very well in the middle. So with photopolymer you are better to have like a stamp mat underneath you, because they don't have the foam backing on them. Stamped okay anyway. They don't have the foam backing on them, so you need sort of something with a little bit of a cushion to cushion your stamp to make sure you get a great stamped image. So now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring in this piece, and I'm going to just pop some fast fuse on it. Just going to put bit of fast fuse there, and a little bit just on the flowers, just a tiny bit, just to keep them down. Okay, so now I'm just going to line that up. This is coming together really, really nice. In the middle. Who's not loving these kits? Okay, we have a little bit of ribbon underneath. So I'll measure that. It can go about that much. I really need to get my good scissors. These ones are driving me insane. And I am so sorry, I'm definitely not seeing any comments at all. Okay. A couple of pieces of ribbon we need, so I'm just going to pop a bit of fast fuse in the middle of my ribbon. I'm going to pop one there like that. Another one like so. Can't even see comments on my phone. I'm so sorry. Can some people comment and just let me know whether you might have all gone quiet. Okay, and now with our label, we're just going to pop that up onto some dimensionals. And that will be card number 2 complete. Sorry, I'm trying to reboot my computer once again. I will go back through and check out the comments anyway later on and answer anything that you have asked or anything that you've commented on. I'm so sorry. This happens when you go live. You can't help modern technology. Okay, so we're just going to line that up in the middle of our card on our dimensionals. So there you go, card number 2. Now, Gwenda and Carol, you were asking me for card number 1, which was this one here. So I'm quite happy that we can go through and make that. So I'll pop those 2 aside. These cards are coming together very, very nice. Okay, so we're going to need another one of the crumb cake bases. And once again, we have the valley fold, we have the mountain fold. So the mountain goes inside our fold, like so. We're going to need one of the coloured pattern pieces, which is where over there, one of those. Okay, one of those. We need one of the black shorter stripy pieces, which is one of those. That. The flower off our colouring sheet. Once again, what flower do we reckon that is? This one here with the circle, and we need the circle to stamp. Okay. Okay, so a bit of colouring again, ladies. So I'm going to go back to the Flirty Flamingo, I think, for this one. So what I'm actually going to do is create a little bit of dimension on this flower this time. I'm just going to like what's in the picture. A bit of depth to it, and then we'll blend it. Okay, like that, and like that. Okay, we might do the rich raspberry on these little ones. Add a bit of gloss. Okay, same thing with, oh, wrong colour. Flirty Flamingo we were supposed to do. Okay, that. Colouring up through here. Okay, and I'm still going to do, I think, the lemon lime twist for my green. Okay, lemon lime twist. Might actually bring the old olive in and add a bit of dimension. Seeing these are big leaves, I might add a little bit of shading with the old olive through there. Okay, how do we go there? Sorry, bear with me, I'm trying to work out the bits and pieces I have to colour there. Okay, I'm going to use my blender pen again. It's the pink end. I'm quite concentrating on my colouring skills. Okay, now also while I've got you all on here, I wanted to, you probably already know this, my online card classes have been going really, really well. And I want to thank everybody that has supported me with my online card classes. They have been fantastic. And you have supported me really well, and that is awesome. They're only going to get bigger and better. That's what I'm about to tell you, is I'm teaming up with some demonstrators from overseas. And so what that means is, yes, the online card classes will still be getting released every week without fail. The difference is there is now going to be 3 of us designing the online card classes. So what actually happens is when it's my week and it's my turn, I design the class, I do the class video, and it all still works the same. You purchase the bundles, you get the class packets for free, you get the video for free, and what actually happens is we all take it in turns of designing the classes. So it means instead of me actually spending every week, a whole day every week, designing my online card classes, which is what I've done over the past 3 or 4 months, I will now only be doing it once every 3 weeks. I'll be taking it in turns with the other ladies. So it's actually going to make my life a little bit more freed up, to give me more time to be able to do my classes that I hold in my home, because I do 1 class a week at minimum in my house. So I do technique classes, I do scrapbooking classes, yeah, all different types of classes. My classes are going to change up a little bit this year. I'm going to do, some classes will be kits, some classes will be pre-order classes. The pre-order classes will be that you still pay your price for your card class to come to my home, and what actually happens is you will walk away with your stamp set that you have used in your card class. So I normally charge $30 for my card classes, and they're 2.5 hours long. And if you've ever attended any of my classes, you know that we have a lot of fun, and it's a lot of work that we do in the class. But for an extra $10, you will be able to walk away with the stamp set that you use in your class. So it's a little bit exciting to think that, yeah, you'll be able to go home with your stamp set. So for $40 for your class, you will get to take the stamp set home with you. So that's a little bit of exciting news as well. So I'm just going to bring the round circle in now. We need to stamp, the stamp that is on that is "You deserve the best life has to offer." So I'm just going to mount that up onto a block. And with my Memento black ink again, I'm going to ink that up. Stamp it off because it's the first time it's been stamped. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what this computer is doing tonight, but yeah, I can't see any comments whatsoever. So thank you very much for sticking with me throughout this. Okay, so we're going to stamp that in the middle of our round circle that's edged with gold. Okay, and we're also going to use some of our vellum leaves again, so I'm just going to pull some of those out again. So as I said, keep your vellum sheets all together and just pull one clump out together. Saves you tearing it and yeah, you don't want that to happen. I'll just pop the lid on my ink there so I don't end up. Okay, I think I'm back on the air again. Can I see comments? Bear with me, people. I am trying to see. Okay, it says I have 21 comments. Really? Where are they all? Let me see. This. Oh, sorry. There's my volume up full bore, so you don't need to hear me doing that. Okay, let me see. Can I see comments? Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I can see. Thank you, Jenna, for joining. Nice to see that you're on here. Just sitting here watching you make these beautiful. Oh, hey, Renee. I didn't realise you were on too. Sorry, I'm just catching up on all the comments now. Love that it's different to normal card. Great job colouring. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Jenna, for watching. I think you're from Gympie, aren't you, Jenna? We met at On Stage. I'm positive that we met at On Stage and were chatting. Yeah, Wendy, they are pretty easy to put together, and there is a refill pack as well. Exactly. Thank you, Wendy, for pointing that out. There's a refill pack that you can get that goes with this as well. Yeah, so okay, so now we have, I'm just going to bring the glue dots in again and pop a glue dot on the vellum leaf. Okay, so by the look of it, we have one that goes up this way and just one that goes down the other way. So there you can see, like, I mean, here we are, what is it, been half an hour or so, and I've made 3 cards really easy. And honestly, if you had everything out where you need it to be and organised all in order, it wouldn't take anywhere near that long either. Okay, so now we're going to pop our flower on, just a bit of fast fuse on the back of that one and on the back of some of those flowers, just to hold the flowers down. Okay, and that's just going to go like so, with the circle in the middle, and then with some dimensionals. Hey Debbie, nice for you to join me. Thank you for watching. Everyone, please feel free to share my video if you yes, Jenny, you are from Gympie. I thought so. I mean, I knew your name, but I was just trying to remember where you said you came from, and I was positive it was Gympie. Nice to see you on again. I've watched some of your videos lately too, so yeah, it's been great. And thanks, Debbie, for joining me too. Feel free to share my video, and if you type shared in the comments, you will go into the draw to win the beautiful double Happy Wishes stamp set. That's a celebration stamp set drawn at the end of December. So there you go. There is 3 cards made very, very quickly using this beautiful card kit. And the beauty of it is it comes in this lovely striped box too. So if you only do a few and then you pop it away, you can bring it back out another time and do it another time as well. So I think that's wonderful. Like, and to be able to get the refill again, because you've already got the stamps that go with it. You've already got the pencils to colour, and your beautiful ribbon, and you've got your little ink pad. You've got your stamps, everything there ready to go. So the only thing that you probably like to add, seeing I've done it that way too, and you maybe want to do it that way, is you would maybe like to add a blender pen set in with it as well. So this kit will be available on the 3rd of January, and you can purchase anything that I've used here in my online store as from the 3rd of January, you'll be able to purchase these. And remember, for every $90 that you spend during our celebration time, you'll be able to earn a free set, a free item out of our celebration catalogue. And as I said, if you don't have a celebration catalogue and an occasions catalogue, please feel free to message me and I would be happy to pop one in the post for you. I can't see what I've... Oh, there's my celebration one. Okay, so these items are out of our occasions catalogue and our celebration catalogue. I'm having, if you're living in our area, I'm having, if you check in my business page and in my events section, I'm having a catalogue launch on the 9th of January, Tuesday the 9th of January from 9:30 until 12:30. Now what I'm going to do at that launch, I will have all of the new stamp sets that I own with projects made from those stamp sets. They will all be out of the occasions catalogue and out of the celebration catalogue. I'll have them all on display. You'll be able to come in, you'll be able to look around, see what's available, see some ideas of stamps, sets and the way they've been used. We will also do a quick make and take. Morning tea will be provided. So if you live in the Northern Rivers area and you're interested, I've got events happening every week in January and February, and they are up on my events calendar. And if you go over to my Stampin'Up website, you will find them all over there. Also too, if you are interested in my online card classes or you're interested in coming to any of my events, if you go over to my personal website, which is www.stampingwithdonnag.com, you can access everything over there. You can access my online store, you can access my online card classes and register for the online card classes. You can also access videos and things that I've done. So thank you all for joining me and for crafting with me tonight. It has been awesome. And thank you all for commenting, and thank you all for sharing and liking my video. It all helps to get all these beautiful Stampin' Up products out there to everyone to see. So until next time, happy crafting and bye for now.